This has just been back in play for about 2 weeks now. Trouble with nematodes on this one. I think the trick is if you get the grass healthy enough and the root system healthy enough, they can survive with the nematodes still there and still be a healthy plant. It's got a beautiful even coverage on it.
We are at Blackhead Bowling Club with the Greenkeeper, the famous Jason Aurisch. And Jason's been using the unknown growth factor Carp and Kelp fertiliser for a few months now.
Very even coverage on it. There's no sort of lush areas or thin areas. It's all pretty even.
Was this one of the greens you had a bit of troubles with some of the nematodes?
And trouble with nematodes on this one. Yeah, so it's...
And was it in particular areas or just throughout here and there?
No, just there's a fair bit of trouble in the middle of the green. Along this edge here was quite a few thin areas along here.
And how's that going for you?
Yeah, it's come back really good, so
very
happy with it.
No signs of the nematodes? Or?
No, well they're always going to be there, but I think the trick is if you get the grass healthy enough and the root system healthy enough, they can survive with the nematodes still there and still be a healthy plant. So that's the trick. You can never eradicate them. You just learn to live with them and get the grass as healthy as you can. So.
And how many applications of the fertiliser have you put on?
I've been doing it monthly.
Yes.
At first application I did 1,300 mils for the green, and I've dropped that back down to about 700 to 800 mils per green on a monthly basis. Since sort of July, I think I started July or August, so say 5 applications.
Yeah, sure. And it's the start of January now.
Yeah, and I don't leave it on the leaf. I wash it in. You can leave it on the leaf as well. With the plants, I leave it on the leaf.
Yeah.
It's a bit of a trial and error too because it's a new thing. So a few applications here and there I will leave on the leaf and just see what sort of different results I get from that.
Yeah, yeah. And you're saying that there's been a bit of pest reduction. Have you noticed that on your green as well? Is that something that affects you? I
always spray preventative for disease as well anyway. You know, I've got a fungicide program, but I must admit I think I have, reduced that a little bit from what I have been using.
Yeah, some of the flower growers in Sydney have been able to halve their fungicide and they're just doing it as a rough half preventative at the moment because they just found they just don't really need to do it anymore. It's kind of...
This time of year last year I had a really bad outbreak of dollar spot.
Right.
Hot humid days like this you get a bit of rain and that's when the fungus just blooms, but I no visual sign of any disease on it. Like I said, it's got a beautiful even coverage on it. There's no lush areas or thin areas. So
well, no doubt the bowlers are happy with that, Jason and the manager.
Yeah, so far, touch wood, it's all been good.
Good on you, that's got to make your life easier.